Got my tablet. Shut off the heater for now. Grab my flurp. Alright, can't have a stream without flurp. Alright, let's see here. Alright, flurp. Let's see here. Okay, get to analytics. There we go. Hope everybody's doing great today. Alright. Let's get on YouTube and not Twitch. How's that sound? Okay, good. Alright, let's move this up, hopefully. Oof, we got a shadow. Okay, that looks pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, steady that. Are we looking? We're looking good. This is going good. Got the flurp right here, so start out with a few flurps, right? Okay. Wow, a couple of dry flurps. There we go. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Makes me laugh. All right, let's see here. We'll start by putting some Shuffle Alley powder down. And let's shake that thing all over. How else are we looking? Yeah, that's not too bad. All right, there we go. We got a 1 bowler regulation game setup. And we'll see how this works. Hope everybody's going great today. Happy Memorial Day. My name is Jeremy Ageman with Pinball Mayhem. Hope you check out our channel and the videos and all that fun stuff. What we're going to do today is we're going to have fun with the Shuffle Alley. This is like a kind of a deluxe Shuffle Alley. It's got, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games on it. They're not all super different, like Flash and Dual Flash is just a little variation of each game. But we got a whole bunch of extra stuff that I'll be explaining what it is on here. A whole bunch of displays that are really cool. Tell you what's going on with the machine. So it's pretty nice. I really like this game. It's a 1962 United Embassy. And what's really amazing to me is during this time, because competition was so hot and heavy with the different manufacturers, is they had multiple games per year. And they were different every year. They had different artwork, they had different sets of games, just all kinds of stuff that they'd mix and match around. So in 62, they probably had 3 or 4 different Shuffle Alleys, and they were just different names, different artwork, different kind of score reels. The lettering on the numbering on the score reels would be different. It's crazy. Let's see, let me grab my tissues, because of course, got some allergies going on here. All right, here we go. All right, that's pretty good. Get this over here. Make sure everything's going good. All right, we are good. Got the trusty can of Flurp, and I could use just a little more light on the situation. Ah, boy, what else do we got? This camera angle's so sucky. All right. Trying to get something nice here for you guys. First time I'm doing it, so it's experimental. That looks better. All right, cool. That's nice, that's nice, that's nice. I like it. Things are going good. What's one of the really cool things I like about Shuffle Alley is it's super easy to get anybody to play it. Even if they're not into pinball or whatnot, you know, what do I got set up? 8 pinball machines down here set up right now. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 8 pinball machines set up here right now. And it can be hard to get somebody to play pinball, you know, if they're just not into pinball or they think it's a kid's game or something like that. But, you know, you throw them in front of the Shuffle Alley. Bowling's pretty standard in America, so that's pretty easy for people to understand, and the games are quick. What's really nice about it is, especially some of these games, playing single player, I can play a single player game in like a minute or two. It's just like, boom. Doesn't matter how good you are, because, I mean, if you're really good, you're going to get, what, 3 extra frames at the end? Ooh, big deal. That won't take long. But it's really a lot of fun, and I like Shuffle Alley. And mainly for the party aspect of it, because while I do occasionally play a game here or there, I really don't use it too much. But for parties, it's great. Let's get one game out of the way. I might end up moving this camera some more. We'll see. All right, let's see here. I'm not the most accurate shooter, certainly not the most consistent. So, all right, let's see what we can do here. So one of the cool things about this machine is it's got kind of like the indicator up on the hood. And it's like, from my perspective, I really don't need it. But what's great is if you're standing on the side of the machine, you can't see all the pins. Let's say you're watching somebody else play and you're just standing on the side. But you can look at that indicator, pin indicator right there, and see exactly what they got. So it's really cool. All right, let's see if we can nail it. Oh, missed one. All right, how is that looking on the stream? That looks pretty good. It's a little blurry, but hey, you know, that's all right. It is what it is. We're dealing with webcams here for the most part, so good camera I got right on the alley here. So, okay, let's hit another one. How can I want this thing out of my way a little bit? All right, still look pretty good. Let's adjust a little bit here. Kind of in my way. Let's try that. All right, let's hit her again. There we go. Got a strike, so that's always good. I have modified this slightly with the help of my son. We've got some colored light bulbs in the strikes and the spares, so just something to mix it up a little bit. Another thing I really like about this machine is the drum lights, as they're called, the lights in the score reels. It's actually got lit up score reels. They're lit from behind, which is really cool. All right, let's see if we can hit her again. Whoa, nice. 2 in a row. Oh, I hate this outlet. I hate it when it's like that. All right, I'm not very good at getting this spare. All right, as she's scoring up everything, so it's pretty amazing how they're able to score this. This is called regulation scoring, and we're playing the game regulation. What does that mean? That means the standard rules of bowling as laid out in America. So, all right, let's see here. With this camera in my way, I'm not aiming quite great. Ah, left one. All right, we are on frame 6. Now, we've got a 7-10 split set up here. Because this is a shuffle alley, there is no gutters on here, basically. I can run the puck right on the side here all the way down, and I'll be able to pick up one of those pins. In the back of the alley where the switches are laid out on the bottom there are 2 switches on the side here. And you got to hit both of them at the same time, and you'll pick up the 7-10 split. So I kind of go at an angle across the alley here to try to get it. Sometimes I'll do a bank shot, but we didn't work there, but that's okay. All right. Another 7-10 split. All right, we'll try banking it again like I usually do. Oh, nope. Didn't get her. All right, let's try here. Let's see how that looks on the replay here. Yeah, not bad at all, not bad at all. All right, so I'm pretty good at picking off the single pins. Because like I said, you can run it right down the line and you'll get it. There we go. So now we got a green spare up on the display. What's really cool is it's got an extra mechanical unit that just handles spares and strikes. But on this game, it does like quadruple duty. It handles a whole lot of other stuff. So this game can be a little more tricky to get adjusted properly, this particular machine. All right, let's see here. Another 7-10. I'm good at those. We'll see if I can pick it off. All right. There we go. Woohoo! We got the 7-10. We got the 7-10. All right, so we are in the 10th frame. And in the center of the back box area there, we've got a separate light for 10th frame. That's what's cool. There's a crap ton of light bulbs in this game, but I love them. They're great. So we've got, it tracks the strikes and spares in the 10th frame, and we also got a really big, gigantic light that says bowl again. All right, so let's hit her. Let's see if we can do it. Terrible, terrible. All right. Let's see if we can get the spare. Yes, we got the spare. Okay, so now we got the big, I've got some orange light bulbs in there, yellow light bulbs. So we got the big bowl again lit up, and we got the spare symbol lit up for the 10th frame. And it's also lit up on our player. We'll do some multiplayer games as well, too. All right, let's hit it. See if we can get her. Nope. Left with the 710, and the game will end. Okay. One of the downsides of how I have this game set, and I probably could have adjusted it before I started, but the drum lights shut off immediately after the game ends. I did that just to kind of preserve the lights, because those are some bright lights and they take a lot of power. But I prefer incandescent bulbs over the LEDs anyway. So let's fire off another game, and we'll see what we got going on. Okay, everything's reset here, and in the center here, we'll just move this camera a little bit. Down here, on their panel here, we've got select scoring. We also got 10 cents per player. And on the front here, can't really see it too good, but we've got our coin plate here, and then I've got a start button rigged up over here. Basically all that does is it just simulates the game getting a dime, is all that does. All right, that looks pretty good. So I'm going to hit the scoring button, and you will see in the bottom center area of the back box, the games will change. So we've got bonus, and then that changes our lights down on the hood, because the lights on the hood are for bonus. And that's one of my favorite games on here. We've got spares, which is the game actually gives you spares to shoot at. It's quite challenging. We've got advance, which is if you're really good at getting spares and strikes, this is the game for you. Actually, no, I was incorrect on that. Advance is not that. Advance is changing the scores for strikes and spares through the different frames. As you can see here, for frame 1, 4, and 7, it's 300 for a strike, 200 for a spare, and frames 2, 5, 8, and 9 is 600 for a strike, 400 for a spare, and 3, 6, and 10 are 800 for a strike and 600 for a spare. So it really kind of mixes things up. Special, that is the game that you want if you're good at strikes. What special does is if you get a strike on your first, let's say you bowl a frame and you get a strike. The next frame, that light moves over to the center, so then it's 600 and 400. That's 600 for a strike, let's say. And you get 2 strikes in a row, it's 800. So if you're good at striking repeatedly, you could just get huge scores on this game. All right, Dave says, amazingly, they made these with no computer words. Pretty clever. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of mechanical units in there. Definitely be sure to check out those videos. Okay, and then we got Flash. Unfortunately, the way I've got the camera set up, you cannot see the Flash too. Well, actually, you can see it. Yep, you can see it on the little display there. Cool. So Flash is one of the most popular party games. What it does is there's a motor in the background and a relay, or a solenoid that stops the motor quickly, and what you do is you time your shot. Dual flash means if you get a spare, or excuse me, dual flash means if you get an open frame on the first throw, the flash mode will start again and give you another chance to get maybe a better score on a spare. Flash, it stops it immediately. So yeah, actually yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, 7 games. So that's pretty much all the different games there are on here. So there's a lot. That's why I wanted this particular machine. I went for a machine that had a lot of games. I went for a United specifically because I like the looks of these. And if you actually go through them from the ground up like I did, there's a lot of stuff. They're pretty reliable if you go through from the start, which is what I did. I went through all the score reels, I went through all the mechanisms, went through every single relay contact point. It was a lot of work, but it was worth it. All right, let's do spares. Spares are pretty awesome. Okay, so what this will do is right now it's presenting us with a full deck, full 10 pins. We only get 1 throw per shot. you know, per round. So this game can go really quick if you're just playing by yourself. But it's one of the unique games to United. You will not find it on any other game. United did license some stuff out. So there's like some big ball bowlers at like ABC Bowling or something where they got, you know, really big ball bowler kind of deal. And they will have like spares on them. But that's the only other time I've seen it. So the first throw, we only get one throw per frame. All right, let's hit her here. Okay, so now what it's done is it has presented us with a 1 pin, 2 pin, 6 pin, and 7 pin. So we're going to get one throw to hit it. And what's really cool is it's got a mechanism that has 50 contact points on it. And you'd think you'd maybe figure it out, but what it does is it's like if you miss the shot, it advances twice. If you get the shot, it advances once. It really randomizes stuff. It's amazing. All right. This is really good for figuring out spares, of course, but we'll see if we can get her. Hey, we got it. And we got 300 points for that. Because that's what's cool about this game is we have 4-digit scoring on here. All right, so now we've got another spare. So let's see if we can get this guy. I don't know. I'm not really that great at this. Hey, made it. All right, oof, this one's tough. I don't know. We'll try it. Nope, left one. All right, let's see if we can get this guy. Nice. That was pretty easy. That was a pretty straightforward shot. Yeah, this one's tricky. And what's cool in the 10th frame, it kind of gives you the same frame, the same one at the end, but it varies it a little bit. I don't know how it does it, to be perfectly honest, and I haven't looked at the schematics. It's not easy. All right, let's try kind of an angle shot. Missed the head pin. Hey, we're out in frame 7 because this stuff just whips. All right, we got the old classic 710. Let's see if we can get her. Oh, well, I didn't totally miss. Didn't shoot where I wanted to. All right, let's see. This one should be pretty easy. Beautiful. Woohoo! 1,000 points. 12. 1, 2, 3, 6. All right. All right, I'm going to try on the right-hand side here. Nope. Okay, we are on the 10th frame. Let's see what we can do here. Nice. All right, see, it left one of the pins out, so it makes it a little trickier. The mechanism didn't advance. Because when you're playing, we'll go through and we'll play multiplayer games too. It's always good to kind of exercise the reels. But it'll present the same spare to the other players if you're playing multiple players. So it's sort of good to be more last in that kind of respect. So you can see how the other people shoot at the spares. Oh, missed it. All right. 1553, not bad. Fire up another game here. All right. Again, my name's Jeremy Ageman with Pinball Mayhem. I hope you check out the channel. We always got kind of weird and different stuff on there. So Shelf Valley stuff, jukebox stuff, arcade stuff, pinball stuff, of course, Pinball Mayhem. But you know how that goes. All right, let's try a different game here. I didn't need all these players. All right, so I mistakenly put 2 players on. We're just doing single player right now, so I'm going to advance it till it goes around to 1. And what's cool is it's probably for the drunk people out there. You can only have a max of 6 players, but the drum has a couple different 6s on it. So you can still use the same drum and not have a drum that only has 6 numbers on it. But as you'll see here, it'll go 2, 3 bowlers, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 1. So that way you could shove extra dimes in it and you wouldn't be none the wiser because it'd still say 6. All right, so we're going to hit the scoring button in the center here. We'll try some advance. That's a pretty fun game. All right, so yeah, and I've specifically bought this machine for the spares game. I really wanted that game. All right, what else we got here? And this machine also has the maximum number of games on it that they ever had. And another thing, spares is not found in any of the more modern ones, the electronic ones or anything. It's not in there. Probably because nobody thinks it's fun, but I enjoyed it. All right, so for this frame 1, we can get 300 points for a spare, 200 points for a spare, 300 for a strike. All right, let's see here. Beautiful. so we got 300 points there. That was a beautiful spare. Beautiful strike, I should say. And because the game isn't counting, you know, isn't keeping them together, like adding them up, you know, because it's a straight 300 for a strike, 200 for a spare kind of a thing, you know, the frames don't combine together. So that unit in the back actuates a little bit, then goes back to 0. So we don't have the strike next to our score. But it's using actually relays to move between the 3 boxes down there, which is pretty cool how they do that. All right, let's see. We can get 600 for a strike or 400 for a spare in this frame. Okay, we're going to get 400 for a spare. 700, good. I always like to kind of double check the math because it's, you know, when the machine sits or whatnot, you know, relays or contact points can get dirty. So it's always good to kind of double check. I always like to kind of observe and try to make sure it's adding things up correctly, because when I do my next party, we're going to be doing some party games on this and some competitions. So we want to make sure it's scoring correctly. All right, so on the frame 3 here, we can get 800 points for a strike, 600 for a spare. Oh, right in the center, man. All right, we'll see if we can get 600. See if we can get 710. Hey, we got it. 710. Woo! It's not that bad once you get the hang of it. All right, let's see. Then on this frame, we're back to the start. 300. Oh, hen's teeth, or grandma's teeth, or whatever they call them. That's what's cool when you get different people over that have played, you know, bowling before. They've got different names for the different pin setups. You know, like grandma's teeth was this one, I think. Ah, just get 1. Okay, we're at 600 points here, potential. That was horrible. This camera stand kind of bugs me. There we go. Got 400. There we go. And what's kind of cool is as it goes through, you saw it flick back to 300 and then over to 800. So it's kind of cool how those relays work. We're at frame 6 here. Let's see here. Going for a strike. 800 points max. We are at 1,700 points right now. Ah, missed 1. All right, so 70. All right, 600 potential here, which should be able to get it. Nice. Also, when I got this, the bell was missing out of it. It was like it was, the coil was there, but the bell itself was gone and the plunger was gone out of the bell. So I think somebody at the bar must have got irritated at it and they took it out. But I was able to find one. It was a common enough bell, so that's nice. All right, we are at frame 7, and we're back to 300 points for a strike, if we can get it. Let's try on the left-hand side. Brooklyn's side is what I've known it as. Ah, hen's teeth, man. All right. Jeez. Sometimes I can get it, sometimes I can't. Okay, 600. Brooklyn side again. Ah, that was the normal side. Kind of angled over. All right, let's hit her again. Okay, 29, 33, excellent. All right, there we go. Make sure our mic's still on. Excellent, good. And let's see here. Ah, that was horrible. All right, see if we can pick up the spare in the 10th frame here. Nope, did not get it. All right, 33.26, not bad. All right, how are we doing on time? We're doing all right. Where's my other counter here? Okay, things are looking good there. Internet's going good. No dropped frames. Nice. Like that when that works. What do we got for time? Oh, wow. Well, granted, 15 minutes was messing around with the cameras and stuff getting it set up. But, hey, this is experimental, so, you know. All right, let's see here. That was advanced. Let's do special. All right, so we're going to play special. Then after this, we'll do some flash, and then we'll go multiplayer games and stuff. We got to do bonus, too. That's like my favorite game. So, all right. We'll see how good I am at getting a strike. If I concentrate on it, I can probably get a couple in a row. All right. So this game is really for those who are good at striking. Horrible. There's one. Okay, so we got 300 for a strike. So now the indicator went to the center position. So I can get 400 for a spare or 600 for a strike. All right, for a strike. Beautiful. Now we can get 800 if I can get a strike here. Ah, missed it. Horrible. All right, see if we can get 600 for a spare. See if we can get the 710. Nope. Now we go all the way back down. All right, let's see what we can do here. Oh, hen's teeth, man. Not doing too good at getting that. All right. That was a little better, but there's a spare, but it doesn't advance us. We got to get strikes. Ah, jeez, you got to be right on the line to get that sucker. Okay. That was bad. We are in the 9th frame. See, this thing goes so fast. That's what I like about this. You're not standing around waiting for somebody to play. Jeez. Getting some spares, but it doesn't help us out. All right. Let's concentrate. That was horrible. All right. Let's fire up another game, 1736. Hope everybody's doing good today. All right, what we got? Let's see here. We want... We'll play some Flash. So, I don't know how closely you can see it. Let me go to my other view. It's a little hard to see. Actually, it's really hard to see. But there are values printed on the inserts in the lane, starting at the edge of 200. Well, let's see. For a strike, it's 300, 400, 500, 600, 800 are the center lanes. And it goes back down. 600, 500, 400, 300. All right, so the goal is you want to hit the pins when the lights are in the center for your maximum amount of points. Okay, that stopped at 600, but we're playing dual flash, so it keeps on going. I'm not going to get a spare out of this. I'd know better. All right, let's try it again. See if we can nail it. Okay. Okay, we got 400 there. Nice. So it's all timing. It's all about timing. All right, let's try it again. Watching the lights. Jeez. Missing the strikes. 500. Nice. And because the wheel that is the flash motor, it's basically a disc with a whole bunch of little rivets on it that has some fingers that move around at a pretty good speed. They're all really small and close together, so it's impossible to get it perfect. So occasionally it'll land on like 600 and it'll give you 500 points because it'll be like right on the edge of the rivets. So it's pretty crazy. All right, let's try it again. Jeez, missing him. 500 again. That's nuts. All right, what do we got here? We are trying to get the center lights here. Ah, jeez. Man, I cannot get a strike to save me. There we go, 600. Nice. All right. Boy, that was bad. 500. See, this thing goes so fast. We're already on frame 7. That was bad. 400 points, not bad. Let's try for leading edge here. All right, that was leading edge. 8th frame already. Man, this thing goes quick. How's your day going, David? You got any plans for today? My car repairs went pretty good. I was happy with how they worked out. Went really quick. Hey, finally got a strike. That was 600 points. Nice. 10th frame. All right, 800! Woo! Clearing it out in the end. So now we got a strike below our 10th frame indicator there. All right. Ah, that was horrible. Okay, best we can do is a 600 at a spare. That was 400, we did not get it. Nice. 42-27. Hope everybody else is doing great today on your Memorial Day. My name is Jeremy Ageman with Pinball Mayhem. Hope everything's going great. You got any questions for me, my pinball collection, or the old Shuffle Alley here? Let me know. I've got a lot of videos on this Shuffle Alley as I went through it. This is the second Shuffle Alley I've gone through. It's a lot of time to go through one properly, and I must stress properly. I could have just freed up the units and slapped it together and started playing it, but it wouldn't be reliable, and I wanted long-term reliability out of this. So I went through everything with literally a fine-tooth comb. I took gearboxes apart and cleaned out all the old grease, drilled out rivets, all kinds of stuff. I went full bore on this thing. And so far, it's proved really good. All right, let's play my favorite game. Oops, there I hit that thing again. Get back to one player. There we go. Hit the wrong button. Bonus. All right, also I love these scoring units because they're large, the numbers are easy to read, and they're backlit. Just through use and servicing, they get scratched really easy, so the paint can wear off. So I spent a lot of time painting these so they look, especially from the camera's angle, perfect, but they look really good. All right, see, while I'm trying to watch you, got my twin brother over right now. Hey, good morning, twin brother, or good afternoon, wherever you're at. Hope everything's going great with you. Let's see, does your brother share your love of pinball? Let me know. All right. With the bonus score, which is one of my favorite games, you've got a scoring unit on the bottom here, which is really cool. For other games, what they'll do is they'll have 3 drums for your score and then a little other one over here that keeps track of your bonus. It'll have really tiny numbers on it, and it'll advance, just a little bit, and that'll track your score. But this one's got a nice display right here for it. And this tracks everybody's score, where it's only one display. But when we get to a multiplayer game, you'll see that as it switches over, it'll show what their bonus is. So that's really cool that they did that. And that's another use of that strike spare unit is what they're doing. Because the standard strike spare unit on a Shuffle Alley just has a few rivets, and the unit, doesn't even have to make a full revolution because it only has to count 2 strikes and a spare. But on this game, they use that unit to count the bonus, and I think they use it to count something else. So it can go a full revolution, and it's got a lot of contacts on it, and it's got a lot of contacts, and it's got a lot of fingers on it and whatnot. Yep, he's playing Sky King's Ballet right now. Sweet, Sky Kings, that's cool. That's very cool. All right. Also on the right there, excuse me, allergies. We've got the bonus frame score on the right lower side. So frames 1 through 7, we get 300 for a strike or 200 for a spare. Frames 8 through 10, you get 600 for a strike and 400 for a spare. And then we've got 2 sets of scores going on, which is what's cool about bonus. As we're playing, we've got the normal scoring, 300 points for a strike, 200 for a spare. But if we get a strike or a spare, we get 400 in bonus or 200 in bonus. So that builds our bonus. And what's cool about bonus is the last frame, well, after your 10th frame is finished, you go to like an 11th frame, which is your bonus frame. And if you hit a strike, you get all of your bonus. If you hit a spare, you get half. So the pressure is really on. All right, so let's play my favorite game here. One of my favorite games. All right. Let's see if we can watch that bonus score go up. Well, it should go up 200, so I should be able to hit this one. Okay. So now that strike spare unit in the back is now being used to count our bonus. So we got 200 here. There we go. We got 400 for that one. And our score is going up appropriately because we got a spare and a strike on the upper box, so that's 500 points. Let's hit her again. Ah, horrible. Yeah. Boo. All right, let's see here. We got 600 bonus. Jeez. Yeah, I'm no good at getting that spare. I can get it sometimes, but not other times. Let's try on the normal side of this strike spare thing. Too far over. Oh, jeez, missing it. Going horrible. I want to see that bonus go up higher. Not that way, it's not. Jeez. Mr. Inconsistent is me, that's for sure. You think because I own this, I do really good. All right, so we've got 1,000 potential bonus here, and we are in the 8th frame already because this thing goes so quick. So we get 600 for a strike and 400 for a spare. All right, how are we doing camera battery? We're doing good. I might switch this over to Twitch. We'll see what I feel like. Oh, that was horrible. There we go. Oh, that's a cool store. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Okay, we've got 1,200 bonus hanging out, ready to go. Oof. Okay, good. Okay, what else we got going on? We are on the 10th frame right now. Things are going quick. Okay, we got a spare. We got bowl again. 2034. Let's see if we can get a strike. Nope. All right. Now we get an extra light that comes on the bottom right-hand corner of that display, which says bonus frame collects. So we are in the bonus frame right now. So if I get a strike, I will add 1,600 to my score. If I get a spare, it's half that. All right, so we are at 2043 for a score. 20. Ah, horrible. All right, what's half of 1,600? 500, 800 points. All right, 2,800 if I can get it, total. Nice, 2843. All right, cool. That was a lot of fun. All right, what do we got going on here? How are we doing for time? That took me longer to go through than I thought. All right, we are at almost an hour. Good deal. Take a drink. See what everybody's doing. Go over to here. Average view time, 6 minutes. Not better than I expected, to be perfectly honest with you. All right. Wish I could get the cameras to look a little better, but hey, it's better than nothing. All right, let's see. Let's get back to this one. Yeah, we're doing all right with that. We'll go for a little more. Let's fire it up. What do we want to play? Let's play 6-player game of spares. That'd be good. 6 players. Exercise those score wheels up. Let's do some spares. All right, let's just nail it here. That's a good way to start. Oh, that's regulation, darn it. All right, we're going to start it off, turn back on. I failed to change the game. It's another thing, the switch for most of these is like in the back of the coin box. Kind of hard to get to. Okay. Spares. There we go. 6-player game of spares. It should go pretty quick. All right, let's hit her. Good deal. Because we only get 1 throw per frame. And the first one here, we're getting just all the 10 pins. That's how it starts out. Then it'll give us individual spares to shoot at, which is really fun. One shot per throw. That was horrible. This is also good to make sure the score reels are working properly and whatnot, because I went through all of them. Jeez. I got 1 strike out of the deal. 1 strike's better than none. All right. Ooh, it's giving me a hard one, the number 5 pin. All right, so it will give me the same combination for each player, so I get 6 chances in this playthrough. Good. Should be able to hit it. Barely. That was close. All right, we are playing spares here. All the score reels are working good. Nice. Okay, see if we can nail this one. This one's a tough one for me. Yeah, that's bad. Nice. It's fun to just whip this puck sometimes. Doesn't always work the best, though. Got her once. Jeez. Slow down a bit. There we go. Kind of fun to see how the scores stack up there. Let's change my other view. Alright. Yeah, that's alright. Oof. Alright, I'm going to hit between the 1 and the 2 pin. We'll see how that does. Pretty good. Nice. Not always that easy. Nice. Love the bell on this thing. Yeah, missed head pin. Gotta run, can't believe, seems like I'm the only one watching today. Well, that's okay. It is a holiday weekend. That's quite all right. Have a great weekend, and hope everything goes good with your brother. Hope you guys have a fun time. All right. We've had a few other people sitting in the background of the stream, but they're not chatters. That's okay. Welcome, everybody. Really appreciate you joining in. Okay, head pin worked. All right. Ugh. Oh, man, I don't know how to get this one. Apparently not that way. That's what's cool. You can experiment with stuff. Nice. All right, just on the left side of the head pin it seemed to work. Missed it. Didn't quite hit the head pin enough, I think. Got it once. Nice. There we go, twice. Love the bell. Okay. This is the one I'm bad at. Let's try on the left-hand side of the number 3 pin. That didn't do much. Let's try angling it. I can get those 2 pretty good. Let's try from this angle. Oof. Tell you, I'm terrible with this one. Thanks for doing this today. That shuffle alley is awesome. Wish I had the room for one. Yeah, that's the other thing. The room you need for one of these is not crazy, but yeah. That's another thing that keeps their value low, because I paid $300 for this. And considering it was a non-working condition, I kind of overpaid, but it was a machine I specifically wanted. And it was well worth it for me to take the time to refinish the wood and stuff, because it turned out really nice. Really happy with it. Thank you very much. Alright, man, I'm having horrible at getting this thing. Hey, there's one. Man, you just gotta just nail it perfectly. Alright, frame 7. Ooh, we get the 5 pin again. That's kind of weird. I tried to figure out how this mechanism worked. The wiring diagram's there, and when you got it in front of you, you can see the wiring of it, but man, it's tough. Okay, everything seems to be working good with the score reels. That's good. We're at frame 7, and this game's going quick. Okay, what do we got here? Big mess over there. Miss. Try nailing the number 3 pin. That was a miss. There, that was to the right of the 3 pin. That worked pretty good. Man, you got to be dead on with some of these. Crazy. Nope, maybe just to the right helps. All right, frame 9. Oh, here we go again. My nemesis. Also, the size of the puck matters. Yeah, right down the middle. Jeez. That was pretty good. All right, camera's just about exhausted. Let's see if she'll make it. That was horrible. Miss. Jeez, come on. I should be able to get a spare out of this. There we go. Alright, nuts. Nice. Boo. Accuracy is not my strong point. There we go. How are we looking for score? 1250, 1543, 1549, 970, 1542, 1538. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Just before we hit the last frame, which I'm going to cut the stream off after that, I just want to say thank you, everybody for watching. If you're interested in this machine, I have got a crap ton of videos on it. Just look for the playlist. It's United Shuffle Alley, United Embassy Shuffle Alley, something like that, 1962. But yeah, a lot of videos on me going through it. And you might learn something. So there's a lot of EM. This is fully EM stuff. There's no computers, no electronics, no nothing. It's just all relays. Relays and mechanical units. All right, let's see if we do it. There we go. We get one more. Booyah! Boom. Yeah, I'm going to work on that. So I didn't want the drum lights to stay on all the time when I wasn't using the machine, like at a party. So I've got a little timer unit I'm going to install. Just haven't done it yet. I haven't figured it out either. All right, so again, thank you very much for watching. My name is Jeremy Agemont with Pinball Mayhem. And really want to say thank you. We'll just run the end tune here.